Granger is like
Shut up.
black with
All
gold
right.
trim.
Yeah, I also don't really like jewelry.
This is the last episode of Super Small Man the game. What did I
He
just
gets
say?
bigger though.
What the hell
Super
was that
small man the
sentence?
game.
Okay.
I mean, in some games he does start off small.
Oh yeah, like in some of the newer games, he is incredibly small.
I guess you're closing them out big, huh?
Closing the mouth.
Yeah, yeah, closing them out.
What do you
You
mean?
started out okay, then you went a long way, and it was just me. But the last few episodes, the
I ain't
gang's
gonna,
all here.
bro. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. This is this is exactly how it should always be. The three of tree goes. I'm a man in the tree.
The
Okay.
trio mangoes.
All right. So this is the last episode of the series. It is episode 50. It will definitely
Woo.
be a super long goddamn episode. And here's why. There's a few things I want to do before it's over. I want to get a few more stars here at the Princess Peach's shit at Princess Peach's castle. I just want to take a moment to just kind of look around.
You had your moment. Ooh.
Just take a moment to look around and just just kind of hang out here. But the boys are back in town. I kind of wanted to record earlier today because I figured we could get Jordania, but we didn't. So we didn't. But here we go.
Well, you ain't even posted
I
nothing
didn't. Oh no,
in
I
the
didn't even
group
try. I can't
about
lie. I didn't try.
recording.
Awful
Um,
news, Mario. Princess Peach has gone missing again. She packed her suitcase, happy as can be, and walked off. We can't. He's telling me all this with a smile on his face. We can't find her anywhere. Where is she? Oh, this is how come Princess Peach wasn't showing up in all the different locations. All right.
Because you have to talk to this dude.
Yeah, I got to talk to him to make her spawn. Ew. Oh, right. I did leave a little. Why did I do that? Oh God. Oh, that tastes awful. Oh, that has like the remnants of Pepsi in it. Oh no. I swear that bottle was empty when I filled it with water. Oh,
Oh no, I had the Pepsi.
Is there just one? No, it's three. I think it's just one fucking one. So we're just gonna talk to her for a while first. Hiya, Mario. Looks like you've been on an adventure. That's great. I hope you don't mind, but I've been fucking my ass with this tool here. Want to take it on hard? I'm tired.
You don't say.
But I've been traveling the world and keeping track of your achievements. I'm not a stalker. I've also got power moves to give you as a reward for those achievements. Oh, hey, you've already completed Rescue Princess Peach. Congratulations. Beat it by pudding. You can also see the names of the power moves you'll get for all your achievements. I'll add some hints to the Whoa. Achieve world peace. Does the thing mean that there's like the stamp next to it mean I've done it? No, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, no. Huh? Weird. Okay, that one I haven't done. That Wait. Okay, yeah. So the one on the left is the one Okay. I'm overachieving for some of these. Can look souvenirs and shit. All right. Oh man. Mm-hmm. I'll be right here. This is Oh,
She's not going anywhere.
it's so much stuff to do. Yeah, so what's been going on, everybody? That's great. Real, how's that tennis gambling addiction coming?
He could stop anytime he wants.
No, he can't.
That's right.
But
That's
he
right.
does. I just don't want to.
You know what happened with the words? They were stolen right out of my mouth. You know.
Mm,
Mhm.
you want to press charges?
It's not an addiction. It's
I didn't. I didn't. Did I
just
say it was an
a
addiction?
small. It's a pastime that I enjoy.
Oh, okay. Because you use it to pass time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. hmm Lucky for you, I've already gotten my fix for the day.
I don't understand how that's lucky for me.
It's lucky for someone to be sure.
Cause when I don't have my fix, things get ugly.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be strange in the slightest.
And you wouldn't like him when he's ugly.
Well, you're
I
ugly. I
mean,
mean, I'm not quite sure what to make of that, or why I said it. Oh man. Oh, those are solid objects. Okay, cool.
So I have a question.
The answer is
So
no.
people, that's good. So people who've been vaccinated
Yeah,
and decide now they don't have to wear a mask anymore.
not exclusively. You have to have
Specifically, those people like that think, well, I'm vaccinated now, so I don't have to wear a mask. Did they not understand why they were wearing the mask in the first place?
mm, even though there are already thousands of cases of people still getting it, even though they've been vaccinated, that doesn't matter.
Mm.
You know.
no. The thing about the point about the vaccinations is you can still catch it. You just
Yeah,
don't
your
die
body
from it.
just can.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know that.
Well, I'm gonna just say that we don't die from it, and I'm gonna just assume that it's accurate.
But it bothers me
Because
that people think so,
again,
because you can still transmit it
again,
even if you don't.
That seems
yeah,
like a problem for people who
this
didn't get treated.
freaking
That sounds like a
the
problem for
the
people who didn't get
disease
vaccinated. I don't know how to get on
the
people's
disease mutates at a speed that
that they
scientists
can't.
are almost unable to handle.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy. I love it.
we gonna end up with super gonorrhea soon if people don't chill out.
Well, people ain't chilling out.
I mean, honestly, if the virus keeps
Huh?
mutating, I feel like it's just nature saying, just accept it. Like this was coming. You had this
Because
I
coming.
I
don't. I
mean,
don't. I don't. I don't
so
agree with that in the slightest. I think
and
it's.
I'm not
there's
happy
a
about it.
what is it? The UK strain
Yeah.
is now like invading Asia,
I do not
and
know how I
so
know that.
a
I
lot of
completely forgot that.
countries that had been shut down, and had like lax mask policies. Well, they weren't lax. Like they had very strict mask policies, and they stopped travel. But then, after
I've
numbers
been up
started to
there, and I
fall,
don't
they
remember how I
started to
got there.
reopen. Now they're having outbreaks again.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
Can't imagine.
I don't remember how to get on top of the gosh dang. I don't remember how to get up there. I don't remember how to get up there. Like I was up here at one point. I just don't remember how I got up there. There's a good chance that I got up there by accident. Like
I
it's a
don't know
good
where up there is
on
specifically.
top of Princess Peach's castle.
There's a
Oh,
switch to pound.
there's not a power switch. It's a guy. I got it.
Mm.
I was like, good lord, that's how Bennett's long. Cause keep in mind, like the whole, like, what is it? Like, how do you get here the first time? Like, you beat the game, right?
Hmm. Like it's where you wake up when you beat the game.
Yeah, like you beat the game. I beat the game. Like I've beaten the game once, and then like the second time around, you have to go back and collect all the moons so you can get
The dark
the
side and the
Whoozle
darker
Whoozle.
side.
Yeah, so yeah, we did that. By we, I mean me.
You.
Yeah,
And
we
the
did that.
voices in my head.
That was rough, by the way. Like the darker side of the moon. The
I'd
dark
rather
side
not.
was like 2 episodes, I think. I think the dark side was 2 episodes. I think the darker side was 4 episodes.
I don't doubt it. The darker side of the moon is pretty bad. It's not like the worst, but it's pretty bad.
Like it just, it didn't feel like it was really that hard. But damn, if it didn't just the difficulty on that ramps up something fierce. Like it ramps up something fierce. Like it really does. It really, really does. I don't know if I had fun doing it, but I know I did
Well,
it.
you did it.
Like, because I had to. I mean, I ain't have to, but geez, yeah. Because I could have just, finished the game and called it Yoshi. Work better at what you're doing.
小女人，你是半夜3更的带着这么小的酒，喝在男人的门，你知道意味什么？
Are you watching a K-drama?
See.
Drama? Oh, I'm playing a game.
Fair enough.
就为了这个？
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean that in C as in yes. I meant C as in Chinese.
Hmm. Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure. If
Yeah.
if
I'll choose the C dramas over the K dramas.
Have you seen Speeds and Skis?
没错，我是光从大学宿
Who did what now?
Have you seen Speeds and Skis?
哦，不太好。
I call it that because it's
Oh,
I mean, I
oh.
got it.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've tried to watch that movie like 3 times.
You ain't like it?
I don't know.
Did you fall asleep or
Normally it
something?
means
Like,
like
what
if you
happened?
fall asleep, you couldn't finish it. You didn't get it.
It started, and then I just found myself doing something else all 3 times.
Mm.
I'd say if you're
So-
like losing interest
so
that
I
easily.
don't-
Oh, so here's the thing. Super Mario Odyssey is a game that just doesn't like you. It doesn't like you.
Like
So
it wants
here's
you
the
to
thing.
suffer.
After you've beaten the game, here's what happens. So just as a heads up, I'm about to have to go into boss rush mode. Not necessarily boss rush mode, but I'm gonna have to refight each boss in the game now with
harder.
now with new rules to each boss fight.
no.
So if you're wondering, like this fight, the ground is slippery. If you can't tell, the ground is indeed slippery.
Oh.
So I found out tonight that my uncle who lives in Las Vegas, apparently, and I shit you not when I say this, because my mom said it, like I heard her on the phone with him, like when she found out, has somehow not heard of COVID-19.
Wait, who? What? Huh?
My uncle who lives in Las Vegas has somehow not heard of COVID-19.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
literally impossible.
Ain't no way. Especially considering he lives in Las Vegas. There ain't no way he hasn't noticed that it's an absolute ghost town.
Now I'm
Well,
saying
he
this.
lives in Nevada, not Vegas, right? Or is
No,
it-
he lives in Vegas.
He lives in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this, and I shouldn't say this because it's private family information, but his wife's trying to kill him. So
What'd he do?
Nothing. She's just an awful person, and like nobody watches my channel. So by the time like any of this gets out, like it
it
doesn't
could
matter.
be over.
It doesn't matter. But
That's
like,
messed up.
yeah, it is what it is. She's his second wife, and like
He can't live in any other climate. He got to stay there.
at this point, nah. At this point, like outside that dry air, you'll just like melt into nothingness. But yeah, I am convinced that like she's trying to kill him. Like I'm convinced.
I'll tell you, that uncle, much cooler than your other uncle.
I don't know which one is my other uncle. I have two other uncles.
Eugene.
No, Eugene's way cooler than this
You think?
one. Yeah, and I know because I know them.
Well, I mean, you've known them for much longer. I've had limited
experience with either one. I
yeah.
mean, again, no one's gonna watch.
Actually,
videos, so
you know what?
Chris
Your
is the
other
coolest.
uncle, he's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, Chris is the coolest by far.
You got full on sermon.
Chris has the flavor. Gotcha. Oh, you did get the 3 moons. So what's been going on? What can I tell y'all about? Because me and Rail talked like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Was it? When did we last talk? Because me, him, and Jordan all recorded some episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
I haven't been here for like a month.
That's fucking yeah. They know. We've talked negatively about you in every episode.
Well, that's good.
Mostly
Yeah.
your Braille.
And then, well, let's
That's a huh? What?
I don't even. Your name does
Bro,
not even fall out of
Your
my
Braille, the
mouth.
videos exist.
They do.
Just put that out there.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he's not gonna go and listen to them.
No,
So-
not at all. Well, actually,
You don't know that.
pause that. It's possible that he might, but it won't be anytime soon. So by the time he does, what's gonna happen is like he's gonna forget that we had this conversation, and like I think it'll be too late for him to remember to be offended.
You couldn't offend me if you tried.
Yeah, I can.
I can pretend
I
to
mean,
be
I'm not
offended
gonna
if I'm
try.
sure.
So there's that.
Wait, let me hear your pretended.
Who me? Oh wait, what?
No, his. Let me hear your pretended to be offended.
He doesn't know how.
How would that go?
I don't know.
Pretend to be offended. Do it now.
But now,
Right now.
this is all you're
Do
good
it.
for.
Amuse me, clown boy. Dance, puppet.
Wow, I am so offended. I
Like
can't,
I can't believe you would say
this.
that. I am hurt. Like how hurt am I?
I am
Let me count
so
the
hurt.
ways.
Okay, now do it in Spanish.
Case of sadness.
Case.
Oh, sadness. Cheesy
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Por qué?
All right.
sadness.
¿Por qué?
Pourquoi? Oh, it's late, y'all. It's 1:54. It's about to be 2 o'clock.
Why is he talking
'Cause that's
about
how
them
time
poor gays?
What?
Why is he talking about them poor gays?
What? The gaze of a man? What did I do today, y'all? Shoot. Oh, I watched a lot of movies today. I watched in no particular. I'm gonna tell y'all what I watched. Like I'm gonna just pause the game and tell you. Oh no! I know what I watched. I watched Bad Boys for Life.
That was fun.
They got Reggie to come back. It's great.
That was fun. Yeah.
That was the thing that I needed for the movie to be good. They just had to get Reggie to come back.
It was a fun time.
That movie was really good. That movie was super good.
I did not leave the theater disappointed.
And then I watched Sinbad, Where You Been?
Mm-hmm.
Where
Very
was he?
funny. He where did he say he was? Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually somewhere. Uh, uh, and then I watched D.L. Hughley's Reset. And then I watched what's the name of the damn Kevin Hart presents Lil Rel Howery Relevant. Like that ain't a fucking mouthful. Uh, and then I watched Event Horizon. If you've never seen Event Horizon, I say check it out. It stars Lawrence Fishburne. Uh, who else is in that damn movie? Lawrence Fishburne, some dude, and some chick. Oh,
What
Sam
a
Neill.
draw.
Sam Neill is in it. The
I don't know
dinosaur
who that
man
is.
from Jurassic Park.
I don't know who that is.
You remember the first Jurassic Park movie?
No.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't.
No, I
He's
do.
You know, I've only seen it once, right?
no, I figured you've seen it more than once because
Nah.
he's the only one that's in 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this one. I think I got an easy hit. The first hit didn't really count as having hit him.
Like, you mean Laura Dern?
Yeah. Who? No, seriously, who?
Isn't that Laura Dern that plays the lady,
I don't
the
know.
dinosaur lady?
I don't know.
In 1 and 3?
I almost did that perfectly. Yeah, I
Wait, is
think
she
so.
in 3?
Yeah, she's the chick that he calls when he gets trapped on that island with the rich stupid people and
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah,
Frank,
yeah.
including Daddy Frank. It's really good. It's about a movie I've never seen is A Space Odyssey, 2001: A Space Odyssey. But I would
Call
assume
him
Yeah.
it's
Daddy Frank.
kind
I haven't
of like
seen it either. It's almost like what? It's 3 hours, 4 hours long.
I don't know. I want to watch it though. I super want to see it because I like the premise of it. Um, but it's about this. It's about this crew of intrepid space pirates. Are these
Okay.
rats? How y'all got rats in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Poor health standards. I don't know.
Uh,
You know what's crazy?
Me.
In these Chinese
eating
shows,
crayons.
if a girl ever wants to hide,
Yeah.
she just wears a dude's clothing and pulls her hair up into a bun, and everybody just thinks she's a young boy.
Porn. Anyway,
This seems entirely plausible.
but Joe, that's what I've spent the day watching. I was because you've heard that I recently got into the art of stealing films from cable television,
Hmm.
and so yeah,
Hmm.
the DVR has like 4% free space. I don't have all of Johnny Bravo, but I have so much Johnny Bravo that I don't want to lose it all. I don't want to lose it because like Johnny Bravo does not come on TV. Like Johnny does not come on
It
TV.
doesn't.
So like I gotta archive the Johnny Bravo. I gotta archive it. He's a sexist and it's hilarious.
What's it on? Boomerang or
Man, you know it was on Boomerang.
Cartoon Network?
Past
Okay.
was on Boomerang. It is what this was on air like 2 years ago. It aired like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how much stuff is on our DVR. Because I'm a trash human who does trash human things. Uh, there's just so much stuff on the DVR that I need to like just like because when I found that I could do this, I started archiving things that don't really need to be archived.
Well, that's just part of being human, doing things just because you can, even though you shouldn't.
Well, I wouldn't say
Mhm.
I shouldn't, but I definitely don't need to. Wow, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. No, probably won't.
But someday when the Library of Congress burns down, I didn't say so. Y'all can stop listening. I'm not gonna burn it down.
But it
But
could
But
burn
it
when
will
down
it
burn down.
happens,
if and
I
if
don't
it
know what the
happens.
Library of Congress has anything to do with. Well, because TV studios have their own archives. We can do this. We can do
Chill.
what?
What can we do?
Oh, that's your picture. I thought my phone was telling we could do something. You put that COVID thing on your picture.
Oh,
We could do this.
I literally I thought it was a freaking notification from my phone, and I'm like, what can we do?
oh, I know how to get it. Ugh, God, I'm gonna come here twice. I don't want to do that. Oh shit! Did y'all see me fail? It was great, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm the worst person who ever existed. Anxiety, depression.
Well, look, as long as you know, you ain't causing nobody else any problems.
Hey, bro, shut the fuck up. Oh, just, hey, bro, you want to tell everybody about how your roommate's friend got arrested?
No, not really.
Oh, okay, that's cool. His roommate's friend. That's the story.
The end.
Yep. Now, if you could learn how to freaking play sound clips while this is happening, then sure, I'd explain it.
Also, my
Is it?
allergies are the worst.
You could censor names manually.
I don't know his name. I don't know who this.
Oh yeah, man. And I don't care about names.
Yeah.
There were
Why do
no
you care?
names. I just sent him a sound clip of the two of them arguing.
Yeah, he did. Oh no, I can't put that in. I can put it in at the end of the episode. So if people want to stick around for like an hour,
That would be pointless.
because they won't get the context.
No.
But it was funny. His roommate, his roommate's friend, got arrested after like demanding an apology for a mediocre slight comment.
Demand.
Which and the comment was about why he hadn't been in jail before, and then he got arrested that night.
Well, that changed real quick, didn't it?
It's like, why didn't you just go to jail? Why would you say that to me? It's like, apologize for what? For saying that. It's like, it was an interesting conversation. They were both drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
That only added to the.
And then when I asked why he ended up in jail, he went he just got too wasted, and I was like, wait, didn't he just get out of rehab? He goes, yeah, he has a cocaine addiction, and I was like, what? He was doing it? He's like, yeah, and cocaine like turns you into a superhuman. Just, okay, yeah, that made sense to me. And he's like, well, when you're doing it, it doesn't like it makes you less drunk, or like it makes you think you're less drunk, and so he just kept drinking.
Alright.
Well, Mark, you know about cocaine. Won't you tell us how factual that is?
I will say it puts blinders on everything else going around you, so I guess that's one way to interpret that.
Mm.
I
So are
wouldn't
you
say
saying
that's
he was-
the way to interpret it, but it's a way.
So are you saying that everybody shouldn't do cocaine?
Or they should if they want to feel like a superhuman.
Apparently, like, if you want to become Captain America, do cocaine. I sponsor this message.
You heard it here, folks. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Dr. Oz.
We couldn't possibly be worse at his job than he is.
Boy, people hate him now.
He had one job.
To doctor. That was it. That's all he had to do. Doctor.
Shit! Fuck! God damn it! Whore ass! Cunt!
Stupid.
And then he wanted that Dr. Phil money.
I would like to point out, like this game, like Super Mario Odyssey, has a tendency to like super duper ramp up the difficulty out of nowhere. Like toward the end of the game, like the amount of moons that the game requires you to get to finish it once, to finish it just the one time, or even to get to the dark side of the moon, it's like there's a decent number of easy moons in the game to get. Like a decent number of easy moons to get. But damn it, why am I ugly?
Only the Lord knows.
Only God knows why. Only God. But like once you get to the end of the fucking game, good Lord in heaven. And I mean good Lord, does it just like it's like, well, you got this far. I mean, shit, do some raw, be raw. Be good suddenly.
Still say the
like,
moons that require you to do the picture, like, stuff are kind of pointless. They're cute, but pointless.
which one is that?
Like the one where you do the Mario face.
Oh yeah, I cheated that. I just paused the Elgato.
Mhm.
That's it.
And just
yeah, and just use that as like a as a guide as to where I needed to put everything.
I mean, I took a picture, so I mean, I didn't do much better.
Okay. I'm doing that thing where in Princess Peach's castle. Ouch. I got hurt. Damn it! Fuck me until I... Something. I didn't really want to invite whatever I was about to say into my life. I just gave it up. This is my last one. I am a quitter. I got the stench of fail on me.
They know.
They've been here.
They don't. Like the amount of succeed I've fucking done here. I feel like you motherfuckers could give me some points of try. Some try points.
He wants his flowers.
I can award you points, but you know that they don't matter.
I almost fell. Sick me on the dog.
Sick me on the dog.
I don't feel well.
Fair.
Like I am a sick person.
Aren't we all?
So
At least on this call.
And I just thank God. I was like, I just straight up failed. I was like, I just missed the jump. So this doctor's office, I keep trying to call this doctor's office because I'm trying to get my hernia taken care of. Like for 2 weeks, I've been trying to call these people and they have not called me back. And a part of me feels like they're not gonna call me back because like they've already contacted me once and basically decided that they would not work on me. And so they're just like, yeah, no, we're not calling you back. We don't want to talk to you. But they don't understand that I'm going to just keep calling. Like, not because
He's
I'm
still
harassing
calling.
them.
What do we do?
Like,
And
not
they're
because I'm
just like,
harassing them.
this isn't how it works, sir. We told you no. You go away now.
They didn't actually tell me no. So, that's kind of their fault.
Oh.
Yeah. They never told me no.
Well, we didn't tell you yes.
No, they just straight up said not right now. Which just didn't mean dick to me.
So you called 2 weeks later and said, how about now?
How you like me now?
How do you milk a cow? Oh. Why is the last part the part that's really giving me...
Oh God.
Yeah, something we find with Chinese shows. A lot of them have the same
I saw the
voice.
failure. I saw it coming. I want to leave this place that I have made a home for myself in. It's awful and terrible. I hate this. Like, I hate video games that don't let me leave. You know what I mean? Like when you're playing a game that is hard, but every bit of it feels doable. So you just keep trying.
Yeah,
because
actually.
you're like, I should be able to do this in theory. Why am I not good at this game?
That sounds like my whole reason for not playing games.
Like in theory, I should be good at this. Because the fact that I have to use the analog stick here is kind of problematic. Because I'm playing the side-scroll Mario section, and like having to use the analog stick is honestly just.
Sometimes the D-pad is just better.
It is. All right. If I die here again, I'm out. I just straight up fell. No! Why are you dumb? I don't understand. I'm not doing it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm not doing that again. Like, no, I don't like that. It makes me feel insecure. I've become sad now. Like, I am upset.
I have become sad. Depression of men.
Don't meme at me.
I am nothing but meme, sir.
Oh, gosh. Well, then you need better.
I'm sorry. We're fresh out of better.
I don't remember what the caveat to this fight is, other than probably slippery floor. I'm a slippery stare. Fucking Rick and Morty is a dumb show.
I was gonna say this joke's brought to you by Rick and Morty. I mean, every Justin Roiland show is just that.
He's dumb as fuck. Yeah.
Have y'all watched that rip-off Rick and Morty on Hulu?
It's not. I mean, it is rip-off, but it's made by Justin Roiland. Again, everything Justin Roiland touches is just him spouting nonsense to a microphone and making a story around it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey everyone, I'm fucking Justin Roiland. Watch my show. Justin Roiland, 100 years.
That's about it.
I mean, because they make video games and they play the same exact way because it's just him spouting bullshit in different voices. That's all it is. That's all it's ever gonna be
Yeah,
until
and
they
like
keep
I
getting
feel
money.
like in a weird way, like the people who like this are kind of fucking retarded. That's it. Like people who praise Rick and like the concept of Rick and Morty and like the writing of Rick and Morty are just fucking stupid. Like it's not good writing. Like have you seen Community? Like Dan Harmon, fucking like the Community was amazing. Wow. Like Community was really really good. And like there's
Until
yeah, until Childish Gambino left.
I wouldn't even say that. Like, like the second Pierce was gone, it was just like it just started dropping like flies.
It's fucking Chevy Chase. If Chevy like, yeah, I'm out. Like I think that was like I think Chevy Chase being okay with the show, like willing to do the show, is how come the show existed for most people doing the
I
show.
mean, it wasn't that he was out. He had friction with Dan Harmon, and so they were like, "Okay, you're out."
Wait, what? What happened with him and Daniel?
Oh no, no,
Why
show
didn't you?
was forever
Then why
ago.
did you tell me if you didn't have information? Why did you?
That's the information I had.
It's not good information.
The information you're getting is the information I have. It's the
Yep.
information you deserve.
I hate, I hate this. I hate this. Like this makes my cream not rise.
No.
Ugh! With your whole ass. I'm finna not survive. For anybody wondering.
Like if you thought this was gonna go my way. No.
Yeah, if you thought I was finna like do well, no. Oh, I don't want this at all.
This is the
Yep.
opposite of what I wanted.
This is this is what Daddy don't like.
I'll take the crab juice, please.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear all that phlegm I expelled from my lungs? That's terrible. This floor is wet because a bottle leaked on it.
I thought you were gonna say because the phlegm. I'm not gonna be concerned.
The floor is bleeding. They have towels here. I just put towels on the floor and step on them.
Step on the
That's
towels.
how that works in real life. Yeah, just fucking step on a towel. Like, who gives a shit?
Shit on the floor.
I'm tired. Like I don't like you. You're dumb. You
And ugly.
stupid dumb cow. How? Who? Ugh! Mike Tyson, Joe ass bitch.
Like Hangover Mike Tyson or Ear Biting Mike Tyson?
Hangover Mike Tyson. Which
Okay.
by far, in my opinion, is a way scarier Mike Tyson.
Because there's a tiger involved.
Well, yeah. That and Mike Tyson doesn't realize that there shouldn't be a tiger involved, which makes it that much more scary. Oh, I don't want to have to worry about multiple things.
I'm having trouble with the one thing you left to my devices. I'd rather not have more.
I want to go home and have a nice meal with my children.
I would like to go home and just have mashed potatoes. I just want the mashed potatoes. Have you ever done that? You never just made a bowl of mashed potatoes?
I don't want to do that. Like I have never wanted just a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Mashed the fuck.
I've never wanted just a bowl of mashed potatoes. I have on occasion had just a bowl of mashed potatoes because it was easiest and I was a lazy piece of shit.
I don't know. I've actually just wanted a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Well, that's not surprising, Mark. You're awful. Only,
I
only
am
awful,
awful.
only awful people eat mashed potatoes out of a spoon the size of a bowl.
Go on.
I don't think I should.
I was having
Ah,
fun.
they're little skeleton men, and they want to hurt me. Well, they do. Oh,
They
okay.
certainly don't have your best interests
No,
at
they do
heart.
not. They have. Boy, you just getting your head punched in. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's the deal. It's the ones with the ice. The ice isn't. Oh, but I don't like it when you guys do this. This is my least favorite part. I got hit by that? Why are you dumb? Why are you gay? I don't even think that's legal. 6 minutes. 46 minutes I've been at this. This is going to be a super long, super big video. I want to go home already. I'm fighting the Olmec monster. And like it's the second round, the second round fight. And in this fight, like to 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 hit him, I have to get him to smash his hands on the pieces of ice. When he does that, I can then capture his hand. After he does that, he shoots his fists at me like a true piece of shit. And then I don't know what I wanted to do there, but I do know
But it
that
wasn't
like
that.
I can at the very least say that it shouldn't have been that.
That's interesting. There's a guy with a metal hand on this show too.
There's a show with a guy with a metal hand.
Yes, I'm watching it.
No, I mean you said two as if
Well, I meant like all the stuff you're talking about, business with hands, all that jazz.
Well, he has a stone hand.
Ah, yes, stone hand.
Stone hand.
I went there once. It was alright.
no, don't come to my house.
It's where I live.
It's where I keep my things. Okay, I'm very clearly at this point just like, okay, so to explain why I do that outside of the fact that it's quote unquote funny, because it's probably not funny to anybody who likes other people who aren't funny. Oh, you can just eat my boogers.
I'd rather not.
The reason it's because like, okay, when something happens that I don't want to happen, what ends up happening is I want
It
to
happens.
scream. That's it. I want to scream. And so then I decide, oh, I probably shouldn't scream because that could probably be annoying to everybody around me. So let me not
What
do
he's saying
that.
is it's the lesser of two evils is what he's
No,
saying.
it's what it is like when I get upset, like the game upsets me, I want to scream. And then in the middle of me going, oh my gosh, like I want to scream like I'm fucking tired of this shit. But then I suddenly realize, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. And then like my head just goes into like pick something less vulgar because it's about to be loud. That's it. So eat my
Yeah.
boogers. And this is where I live. Like that's kind of what's happening. Like I'm trying to like choose my words better. Also, like this sucks. Is there really a way? Oh, there is. Like he won't come. Okay, he won't come.
Now that he's on antidepressants anyway.
Oh no! Pow! Okay. So there is a safe spot. All right, cool. Had I known, okay, but then I have to do this part. I don't like this part.
这是真的是很幸运。原来发生的事。
I didn't think that was gonna happen again. All right, so I know how to beat the boss now. Whether I actually do it is debatable. It's been 50 minutes. I've beaten 2 bosses. I've beaten the plant boss, and I could be lying about how many bosses I've beaten because I really don't remember. What is your malfunction, soldier? Well, if you wouldn't play while you're okay. So here's the thing. I intended for this video to be at least an hour long, and it's already at 50 minutes. I don't remember how many bosses there are in the game. Oh, I beat the dragon. That's who I beat. No, no, no. Don't touch me. I'm scared. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I understand what to do. I should be able to succeed this time around. And I'm gonna get hit. Yep, there it is. Is it just the 3? Did I do it? I did it. There's nothing better
He
than
did it.
there's nothing
He
better than
did it,
calling it.
Joe.
There's nothing
He
better than
did it.
calling it and then doing it after you call it. You know what I mean, Mark?
A little bit, yeah.
Also, Mark, the other day, like last night, I watched a Mutants in Manhattan video that we put together.
Mm-hmm.
Good content. It's really good content. It is the most. This shouldn't be a YouTube video I think I've made, because it's literally me and you playing, and we go against. We're doing the Bebop fight, and then Rocksteady actually shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we were doing. We were farming that encounter, and you know what
Because
happened?
we were trying to show off.
Huh?
We were just trying to show off, like,
No.
the. Were we
No,
not?
we were trophy hunting.
Oh, that's what we were doing. We're never gonna get that platinum, so it doesn't matter.
No, not at all. Like, there's not enough people playing it. There were like so many, and I do mean so many people who were playing it. In this group I'm in, that wasn't where he was supposed to go.
The only thing I remember is just as we played in that entire session, we just slowly lost our minds. That's during the main playthrough, mind you.
Huh?
When we did that, like when we did the
Yeah.
actual game playthrough, like we played the entire game
Yeah, in
in
one
one
sitting.
setting,
Yeah,
and we lost our minds.
a little bit because the game wasn't super long. But I was told, like, that was the episode where I ate Chinese food. I ate Chinese food while recording, and I remember we took a break at one point. Like, we took a break. I don't remember why we took a
Literally
break
just
or
to
how
eat.
long we took a break, but I do remember I ate Chinese food that day. I had a Singapore made fun, which is something I usually get. Not lately, because trying to cut back on bread or cut bread out entirely is fucking difficult. Great. I have to break at least 10 of these to, like, break even, like, assuming it. Had I known the bitch would actually hit me with the things. I feel like I should be able to do this in one take.
And how'd that go?
I'm not dead yet. Is there anything specific you would want? This looks like a giant bowl of semen. Is there anything you would want specifically if they made in Mario Odyssey 2?
I don't really know what they could do with it.
Like it,
They went
like
to the moon. They also went into space before, so I mean, uh, I'm trying to think, what would I want from a Mario Odyssey 2?
I almost didn't make that. One take, Jake. That.
If they put Dinosaur Land,
Okay. Yeah.
not the caveman
No,
place
I
that
got, I
they
got
put
you.
in the game, but like actual
Yeah,
Dinosaur
Dinosaur
Land
Land.
that,
Yeah, from Super Mario World. I got it.
yeah.
Like so, basically, you just want more nostalgia.
I want them to say, look at the thing. Do you remember
You
this
want more
thing?
nostalgia. I don't know why you want to admit you want more nostalgia. Like no one's judging you here, except me.
I mean, mind you,
I'm doing so harshly.
I don't want just that.
But you,
I just
I didn't
want
say
them
you
to
wanted
do
just
more
more
with it.
nostalgia. But you want more nostalgia.
I do. Like,
All
I'm not
right, then
arguing
the
that
answer is
part.
yes.
No, I'm just
Stop,
saying, like, I
being.
want them to do more with it.
Oh, they're not.
Uh,
Well, what more could you want other than a fully realized, really nice, Princess Peach's castle?
that's a good question.
Semen. I could do with more semen. If I'm not mistaken, there are definitely coins. I'm missing 3 coins. 3 purple coins it is. I don't know where. I don't know where they are. That's how come they're missing.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Valley and thunder. Um,
But that's more or less what I would want, like them to go back to places they've been in previous games, but like, with the
like
pretty
the problem with
graphics.
that would be that they, would eventually have to visit Al Delfino.
That's what I meant. I would want them to do that.
Oh well, yeah. I'm leaving you 100% on your own with that one.
I'm okay with that.
Oh man, I'm quite fond of this garden. I'm quite fond of this garden. I like it a lot, brother.
If they made a Courage the Cowardly Dog video game, what would it
It
be?
had to be in VR.
Yeah?
Like it just had to be in VR.
I mean, I want that. So,
I wouldn't. Not because like for no reason other than it's unnecessary. Like it wouldn't be a purpose to it. It would literally just be to cash in on Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I feel like they wouldn't really give it like any specific care outside of here it is, the Courage the Cowardly Dog video game that you faggots have been wanting.
just get
That's
to watch
exactly what
Fred.
they said.
That's how they say it.
You just get to watch Fred just shave you in VR.
Oh. Oh. Yes, I'm cheating again, by the way. Like for
You
anybody
should.
who is supremely concerned of whether or not I am cheating to do this, the answer is yes. Like
Can't
I have.
believe.
What happened?
Martin's cheating.
No. Good for you. You know, cheat to win, win to cheat.
Because if
That's
you're
what I
gonna make,
always say.
because if you're gonna win,
Make it a win. I finally understand what you mean.
I don't. I still don't.
Is this like the outro music or the intro music or?
No, it's
Oh
just
no,
somebody in the episode singing.
this is a fight scene.
Oh. Okay.
It's a sword fight between two masters in the snow.
Like
It's
Master
completely
so-
Sword
possible
Fighters?
that I got the
Yeah, they're
eyes on the
so
wrong side.
evenly matched.
Yeah.
They just broke each other's swords.
Well, that's how you know.
Nope. Now they're only fighting that. They're
77.
just fighting with pieces.
How did, like, that's really good, though. Like, yes, I am looking at my own work, and I'm saying that it's really good. I think the problem was I definitely put his eyes on the wrong side, because outside of that, it's the exact same image. Yeah, I think I put his eyes on the wrong side. I'm not going for the higher one, though, because I don't fucking care. Uh, basically Mario. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Crash to Earth. I really would like to find those last 3 purple coins. Uh, I know y'all know where them damn coins is at. Why ain't y'all helping me? Ah,
They're right over there.
he was making fun of me. Nothing? You real? Okay, cool. That's all right.
I liked it.
Ah, do you know what it's from?
Kings of Comedy.
What? I mean, no, he's right. I'm just surprised. That's why I said what. That wasn't my Lil Jon impersonation.
Yeah, that was Bernie Mac.
It was. It was. Yes, it was. Boy, I feel like there's an entire generation of people who don't know that version of Bernie Mac. Like they
Before
have
he
no
got
idea.
watered down.
Yeah, before like white America discovered him and was like, Hey, this nigga's funny.
Mm, yeah. I didn't realize how
Ah.
much of an advocate for beating children he was.
Mm-hmm. It's like I took a hammer and I slapped the fuck out of my body weary. That's probably one of my most quoted lines from this fucking 3 minutes. That was a heavyweight bout. Mother nut.
he had he had an old voice, and he was not old.
It'd be like that when you
None of them, none of them were old.
No, not at all. But then again, man, I feel like people aged differently back then, like in the 90s.
Yeah,
Because I feel
yeah.
like people
Old
aged.
people were old at 50.
Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that like for a good long minute, smoking was extra cool. Like you were just supposed to smoke. Like if you're an adult, you smoke. That's the rule. And
I
smoking
mean, the
aged you like,
Flintstones did it.
yeah, most. Well, to be fair, back then no one knew about the things that were unhealthy for us that we were, what's the word I'm looking for here? Encouraged to do. Because cigarettes at one point were what, like a health thing for
Yeah,
children?
they said it was like healthy.
And now we're at a point where they're like, we need to fucking ban menthol cigarettes. And I feel like there's a God. Oh, there you go. There's gotta be something. Is it? Where? Where in the hell are there more of these fucking berry apple things? Bapples, if you will. Because I'm clearly supposed to collect them all. But maybe I did get them all? I just didn't notice it. Uh, ah. What's in here?
Disappointment.
Golly. No. Like, here's the deal. I'm gonna do these last. I'm gonna do this last boss fight. I don't know where the. I don't know where the last of the purple.
Purple
It's like
coins.
it's 3. There's 3 left. Like, you have any idea? Like, of course you do. Like how infuriating that is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I said, of course you do. It's the most upsetting. It's like when you know there's only a couple left and you can't find them anywhere. It's like they're the
It's like
ones that.
having a match point and then serving a double fault, and then that's how
Yes.
you know that the game is rigged. And
Well, I
so
say all
you
that.
you try to play, and then you still end up with 3 more match points, and somehow the exact same thing keeps happening, and then out of nowhere, this person
Bro, let
who
it go,
is
dog.
nowhere near your
Bro,
level,
let it go.
just comes up with 2 aces. Like, are you kidding me? They serve freaking 44.
Okay.
No, it makes
Okay,
no
it's nothing
sense
like
at
what he's
all.
describing.
None at
It's
all.
nothing like what he's describing. Like, not even close, actually. What he's describing is Booty chatter is what that is. It's
You friggin' serving Ace with a 44. Get out of here.
I mean, to be fair, bro, it just sounds
Bull
like you
crap.
suck at that point. Like, I respect you and all, but it just sounds like you keep fucking up.
In
Like,
about 5 minutes, I'm gonna need you to go answer the door.
if you find a way to get here in 5 minutes, I will let you punch me in the tooth. But only one tooth. Like, be careful of which one you select. One of them is laced with. One of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
Well, one out of the 40.
Okay, I'm
40
gonna
teeth?
I'm gonna give you an area to check
Yeah.
as best I can, which you know isn't very good.
Yeah, I know.
So go to the hedge area
Mm-hmm.
and go kind of northeastish from there and just follow like the rolling hill.
Northeast and follow the rolling hill.
Like
Huh.
it goes down. It almost like goes off the side of the cliff. Like there's
Uh-huh.
3 coins right
Oh,
on
on
the
that little
edge.
brown patch?
No,
Oh
there's no
no, on
brown
the
patch.
like I know I got those. Like
Okay.
yeah, like I got those. Like I even got the ones.
I
I
can
even
give you
have.
like the 3 count coins and tell you like and give you the descriptions.
Yeah, go anyway, should have.
On the rocky hill behind the Odyssey,
Yeah, I got those.
on the hill southeast of the fountain,
Let's just say yes.
under the bridge near the fountain square,
Oh yeah, I totally got those.
on the west edge of the map between the 3 trees,
Yeah,
above a yellow mushroom left of the bridge and down the stream from the fountain square bridge,
yeah.
right on the main road to the castle.
If by some fucking reason on the main road to the castle. First and foremost, I didn't know there was a main road to the castle. But let's just say yes. The
Also, I'm only
main.
giving you the groups of 3 coins.
Well, one of them was four, but yeah. The main road to the castle. There's a road. Like I'm not trying to sound like facetious. Like, is it the ones that are hanging off the edge of the cliff? Because I got those. Like there's like them.
What does
So
he mean by the main road?
there's only one like path from the fountain that leads to the castle, and there aren't any coins on this path.
Well, we'll just say yes for right now, but we'll come back to that one if it's not that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, left of the main road to the castle on the roof of the tower.
Yeah. Okay. If that's what he means by the main road, uh, left of the main road on the roof of the tower. Yeah, I got those. There. There's no coins on this road.
On a ledge beneath the tower on the eastern edge of the map.
On a ledge beneath the tower.
On the eastern edge of the map. There's like a brown little path.
Yeah, they're hanging out the side. Yeah, I got those.
Okay, on the eastern perimeter of the garden, right of the castle.
Yeah, got those.
On the northeastern edge of the main map.
There's a smaller map. Northeastern edge of the main map. I like how
It's the most northeastern part of the map, apparently.
So top left or top right? Top right.
Our top right.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the video. Like at an hour and 15. Like this is the video. Like, have I been this far back? Are they in the trees? Where are they?
No, I mean, if what I'm thinking, for describing is because the pictures aren't like attached to the description as a good guide would do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just assuming he
Yeah.
means like there's just like some green like sort of alcove that's like
Oh,
right next to an edge.
yeah. Yeah, I got those. I think.
Uh,
Yeah, let's just say yeah.
under
Uh,
the castle bridge
underneath the castle bridge, yeah, I got those. Wait, underneath the
along.
castle bridge? This that shit that you do, like when the game ends. Yeah, I got those.
Along the northwest edge of the map.
Northwest edge. Like, I'm just curious as what he means by edge.
I would say just go as far off the map as you can without dying.
Cause I got there's some over this little like over this little tunnel, and like I done checked pretty much the entire like wood area. Like I want to say yes, but I really don't know. Like if I actually got it.
Yeah. On the west edge of the map, floating off the ledge, hang from the dirt path to collect these coins.
Wait, what?
On the west edge of the map, they're floating off of a ledge.
Okay.
You have
So
to
the
hang
other
off.
ones from before that said they were floating off a ledge, like they were floating off a ledge. Like I think those might be the ones I described. I said I got because that's the like from earlier above.
For these particular ones, you just hang off and like I think uh hang, if that helps you discern what I'm saying.
Hang off the hang.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
like you're hanging on to the edge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what
Okay, so the other ones were not that.
Oh. Well, then that's then I might have been very wrong about whether or not I got them.
So where was that at?
But there's a good chance that I still have them. Because the smart thing to do would be to obviously just have them all like divided up into sections of the map.
Well, this is considered Peach's castle main entrance. So they are in sections, just
Okay, so no. The one you're so there are two there are three that like hang off the edge of the map. There's three that there's three on the that come in like they're under a waterfall because the water's pouring over the edge of the map. And then there's uh some the ones that are hanging off that dirt path. Riveting television.
it is.
The content you're getting is the content you deserve.
We're going back on the rocky hill behind the Odyssey where I did that one. Blah, blah, blah. We already talked about that.
There was one that we just simply didn't fully
On the ledge
understand.
beneath the tower on the eastern edge of the map. That was the one.
On the lid, yeah, I think those are the ones that you were. That's the first ones that you described.
And that all means you can check. It doesn't hurt to check. Just go as far east as you can until you find a fucking tower.
No, yeah, I know that's the last tower I need to go do, like for the bosses, and then there's another. Like this is going to be a relatively long episode. But yeah, on the one you're talking about, there's a.
我是真不知道你是怎么想的啊！一个人跑去听死，幸亏这信仰的没办法，他只是想找你阿福借高吧。好了，不然呢？
The way I would describe it is like a brown.
Yeah, that's the first one you already got.
Okay. I couldn't tell if that person was happy or sad for a second. I'm gonna try to send you a picture.
Oh, there's
These
more.
particular ones. These ones.
Let's see. I see green. I do not see yellow.
Yeah, I got
but
those.
I do see purple pill.
You said those are the ones on the eastern part of the map or the western part?
The northeastern.
Yeah, I got those.
Okay.
There's another one.
There's two sets of coins around the like hedge maze area.
Oh,
No.
they got hedges.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no witches in them though, are there?
How often is that a thing?
Hedge?
Okay, so I know like at the hedge maze, well, like at the little hedge square thing, there's three beside it, like to the side of it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you this link, and you can look through the pictures I'm talking about until you see something that doesn't look familiar.
The problem with this is everything's gonna look familiar because I've done this before.
But what really just happened is he said he's tired of you, and so you're on your own.
That's not what I said.
No, it's more along he's done this. He knows how frustrating this is. That sheep is just running off the edge. I'm surprised he didn't. Like he knows this is annoying because like the thing about collectibles is the
purple coins are the most annoying collectible.
well
in this
no
game.
the more when there's a lot of collectibles in the very beginning, they're not hard to get. Like because they all just kind of stand out. They're everywhere. But once you've collected over 50% of them, like finding them becomes super hard because they just don't exist anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's like trying to find a goddamn leprechaun or I don't know.
It's almost like a good game would like
Like
make it so you have a way finding it.
You
When
drink
you're
enough paint, and you'll definitely find a leprechaun.
Enlightening.
Don't.
Did you see
Are
the
you fucking
pictures?
serious? There's 6? There's 6 of these goddamn sheets? I'm currently trying to sign off the sheet.
Better get him before Spyro does.
Oh, wow, you are old. Would you move your sheep ass?
I hear that game is making a comeback,
Yeah, it got reignited.
just like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, when you don't have any good new ideas, rehash old ones and hope for the fucking
Uh,
best.
yeah, that's that's kind of the formula for everything.
Thank you. Goodness gracious. Oh man. Okay,
Propitious.
this part I'll cut out.
小心点儿！来，大家把车上都起来。来，大家，那才是多少？我们要不要去看看？那个好像是德师傅。哦，是吗？是个什么？啊，那
Like if those are the ones I've missed, I'm gonna be very upset with myself.
去错了，德师傅可能是在那边。哦，那个。嗯。嗯。姐也回来了，回来了。哎，老李，就这么准备好了？那是那是。虽然是店里的伺候，但料子还是很大。你看看，哎，大叔，为啥要买这个？没事没事，他这个店不容易，常年在外，挣着钱只知道省着花，不想给孩子们添新衣裳。走吧，行了行了行了，说这干什么？哎，等等，这是做什么？给多了。这可不多啊，我知道你心想，这些啊虽然是你说的那种词，但是我老马也不是个很不便宜。这个铜钱你要是不错啊，我下回就不敢再让
Okay,
老
so
马
it would be
啊，说
yeah, they would be here,
行，有光彩。
but they're not here. So we're just gonna assume that I already got them. The ones under the bridge, those, 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 those.
掌柜的，这我能拿起来看。当然可以，当然可以。大叔，你看我穿着好看吗？哎，你穿这么好看，是不是？我跟你说啊，听马叔的，以后一定要多，多多漂亮。不过好像你跟我家的大丫头看起来挺像。是啊，我俩长得学学像。我穿好看，大家肯定也好看。这个当然是我送给你的。
Like that's gonna be really frustrating if it's literally they're just on the other side of the hedge maze.
就收下吧。我娘回来知道我一路跟着您回来，受人照顾我又不知道感谢，她肯定又说我不懂事，会骂我。傻子，这太过分了，我是不懂的呀。说。
Because the thing is, right now I've recollected all the ones that you were guiding me to. So even the ones I already have, like the ghost coins aren't showing up anymore because I've recollected them. So those aren't there. Got those.
你欠我那把刀，还想将就着用？
So it was some on that rock. There's some on this. Thought I saw him for a second. Well, this is as fun as a barrel full of something.
Sure is some.
Fish.
Hooey, Rick.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that I already picked those up and that's why they aren't showing up on the map. Is because I already picked them up in this game session. Okay, so those aren't there. So that would be those. Got those. Yeah, that would be those. And then there's the ones between these trees. Got those. And then the ones going here. Got those. Got those. Got those. Ooh, don't got those. No, I got those. Got those. That's got to be them.
Well, there ain't a lot of more options, is there?
Found them. That one, it would have taken you forever to get to these. Goodness gracious! So there was a little alcove in the area with Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, or Dory. I'm sorry, it's Dory. And yeah, there's a little alcove down in that water. Good lord! Thank you, Mark.
I mean, I kind of did just leave you to it at that point. I mean, I don't think
Yeah, but
there's
I
any
didn't
way
have to
to
go find the link on my
translate
own.
that. Yeah.
Now let's go buy
Well, either
things
way,
with
you're
them,
welcome.
with these irreplaceable coins. Hour and a half video, yo. Y'all over here like, this boy in these videos so damn long. Oh my gosh. And you probably like, that's stupid. Stop playing the game. Go to bed. And I'm like, fuck you. Tell me what the fuck to do. Stank ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, punk ass bitch. Oh, stank ass
Mm-hmm.
bitch. The Shrush Moon Kingdom. Stick this. We'll stick this on the what's a how's it for you. Oh my gosh. It's the kind of thing because the thing is like once you like reimagined the Mushroom Kingdom in like any sort of capacity in like any engine, there's no reason to ever do it again. Like there's just not. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I don't understand. Why would I buy 10 power stars other than because the game lets me? Like like you understand that those are only there. Like they're only there because that would be all 7,000 coins. I don't want to spend all 7,000 coins. All right, Mark, should I get Metal Mario or Sunshine Mario?
Metal Mario.
Because you know the thing about like having all like needing to use the coins is just the fact that you have to then recollect them all. Okay, so let's see. Nope, no, 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 no. There's a battle over here. What boss fight will this be? I do not remember. Cause like every stage had like a sub boss. Oh, this horse shit. All right.
Is it the dragon?
Well, the Lost Kingdom didn't have one. Didn't have any boss fights. No, the dragon was the first one I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the one we were talking about when I was telling y'all my uncle's wife is trying to kill him. Which I stand by.
As you will should.
Because like he ended up having he had a stroke, and it's man look man, when I almost died, my friends, including the two who are here, came to the hospital to see me, and they hung out with me while I was, you know,
Not really even there.
recovering. Like his wife like straight up went and like hit the town while he was having a stroke. Like she left the hospital. Whereas for most people it's like, yeah, my husband just had a stroke. I'm at the hospital. What the fuck else would I be? He's my fucking husband. Like unless you're like 23 and you got married at like 19, it's like, yeah, I mean he's my husband, but like the new Jordan's about to come out.
Priorities, man.
Man, seriously. Like, and I'm not like doing this on some like, you know, that's my family, so you know, no, I'm not that person. Like, I've never been that person. Like, I would not necessarily say that. Me and this uncle are even particularly close.
You still don't want to be murdered. You don't want anyone to be
I
murdered.
still don't want his wife to kill him. It does make it weirder knowing because like he's of all of her siblings, him and my mom look exactly alike, which is to say a Ninja Turtle. So there's that. They just have turtle-like faces, which isn't like necessarily like an insult as much as it is a statement. Was that it? 2 rounds and that was it? I don't even. Oh, the hard part was that it was 2 of you. Fuck out of here! That was so goddamn easy. Lord, that was easy. Why not do that one first? What was the one that gave me so much trouble? The dragon killed me twice, or 2 or 3 times, I think. What was the boss that was just really giving me the business? Oh yeah, the Olmec hands. Yeah, that passed down the ass whooping. Like it passed it down. It was a Thanksgiving dinner. Like, hey, you see that fat bitch down there? Get him this goddamn ass whooping. It's like make sure you get a double helping. Fuck his ass up. All right, so we've done that one. I'm pretty sure we've done this one over here, and I'm pretty sure we done this one down here. Yep. And we did the one up there. My jaw keeps slightly dislocating. It's very uncomfortable. So we got one more star here to get. And then we got one last thing to do. You know what I miss? Your blocky look. You know what I miss? Your blocky polygonal look. Glad to let you in anytime you're dressed like that. And you're so classic right now. You can go right on in. You know what I miss? Yeah, it's the Nintendo fanboys. They're at their best. The cool thing about it is like, even though it's like his Super Mario 64 outfit, like when he gets wet, he still gets wet. Boy, this place looks like shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
I mean, it just is what it is. It's the courtyard. Like, what do I? Oh, fucking asshole. Do I leave and come back? What's the? Like, if I kill all of you guys, like, will the chest respawn? Was the answer to my question no? What does it say? Dive jump. Fuck up. Dive jump. Anybody who got L is real out of that blurry ass nothingness, you need to get your shit right. I just like playing this game.
It's a fun game.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna be real with you. Shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's a good chance. Like, I don't know if all of these are in the same, like if they're in the same order that they were in before, but on the off chance that they are, I'm going to cheat again. So, like, this one is first. Oh my gosh, like. Oh my gosh. So here's the deal. I was trying to pause the video. I was trying to pause the playback in the right order. And it like the video's been going for so long that the video is like it's hard for the scrub bar to know exactly where, like it's just, the scrub bar is huge at this point.
Is that going to be an issue?
No.
Good then.
Because every time you fail it, it shows you the right combination. So just fail it and get it right. I got it though. So this will definitely end up being cut in half at some point. So this will be a 51 episode, depending on how big the whole video file is. But this is it though. Like we're finna go do.
It's the final part 1 and 2.
This is the final part.
The part name.
Because there is something unique that I want to show. It's my penis. It's inverted. I'm not even sure what that means, if I'm being completely honest. I have no idea.
I assume
what
that's a vagina.
It's a giner.
It's a gener?
Yep. He's got a giner.
It's a man
Rest
vagina.
in peace, Ralphie May. Ralphie May didn't have a vagina, but that's how he
He's over
referred to
here.
the vagina. He just called it a
In the
janitor.
giner club.
I miss Ralphie, man. Used to hang out with him all the time in my dreams because I'm a psychopath.
Oh, I
So
was
how
there.
do you get the golden balloon on the Odyssey?
I think you literally just have to get all, like, 99...
I don't
999
remember a
balloons.
No, they-
golden loom on the Odyssey.
Because I have
I
all the
remember
golden balloons. You real hush.
There was a Cyclops.
You real hush.
There was Cersei.
Like I got I got it before, and I definitely
the whole
hit
Trojan
the
War.
wrong fucking button.
Oh my goodness.
Because I definitely didn't get like that obscene amount of balloons that were completely unnecessary. All right, we're gonna fight Bowser one more again. Head down, put the stopping on the handstand.
You might win.
I beat him. Beat him once, I'll beat him again. All right. I'm just gonna fast travel over there. If I'm not mistaken, no, we did not get all the star bits in this stage. On this, we didn't. I didn't even try to get all balloons or anything like that. Like I just kind of like I just didn't try.
Sometimes
If I'm not
you just
mistaken,
need to
I think I might be wrong about this, but I think there's 2 extra boss fights. I've seen this portrait before. Then why are you looking at it again? There's just coins up here. Y'all gonna need these? I'm gonna go ahead and grab these up real quick. Y'all ain't doing nothing with them. I don't know. Okay. So I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I just do this one again. If it's just Mark, look this up real quick, please.
Sure.
Because I know I can fight Bowser again, but I don't know if I can fight him again, or if there's 2 extra versions of fighting Bowser.
So what am I looking up?
Like the Bowser like rematches, I guess, in Odyssey. Like fight Bowser again, I guess. It really doesn't take Mario long to fall asleep. Like you stand still for 15 seconds, he's already nodding off. I'm just gonna. Oh, while he's looking it up, we're doing this one. Wait, do I have to like fight him here first?
The more difficult Bowser fight will only appear after you've collected 880 moons.
I'm sorry. Come again. How many?
880 power moons.
All right, so yeah, this is the we're gonna just fight Bowser again. Like I'm really not even trying to fight him again. I really just like I just want to show this scene because there's special dialogue depending on what outfit you come in wearing.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So like right now I'm dressed as Bowser.
80.
I'm dressed as
This
Bowser.
is obscene.
Get your ass over here, girl.
How'd you know he was looking for her?
The wedding ring is even too big for him. Oh, wait, are you serious? There's no dialogue. There was no dialogue. There's no dialogue. Wait, there might be. I might legit just have to fight Bowser, like, no, there's no dialogue. Oh, okay, no, here's the dialogue. Wah-ha-ha-ha. Crashing the wedding, Mario? That's tacky even for you. Also, I gotta say, great outfit. Very classy. Not that it matters since you weren't invited. So now it's time for you to make like a bouquet and get thrown out of here. That's not what it said, but it's kind of what it said. So yeah, depending on like which outfit you wear, like he'll say something different right there. So like if you're dressed as Luigi, like he'll basically not know who you are.
Which is rude because he should know.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Luigi is not his adversary. King Boo is Luigi's adversary.
That's true.
But I'm doing this again anyway because I really like fighting. I really like this boss fight. Like I super love these boss fights. Now, you say that there is a specific number of power moons I have to get to
get the harder version.
Yeah.
It's 880. It apparently makes a different painting in the same exact place.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I even know what the fight is. I've done the fight. I just don't remember, like, what happens. When I get back to the Odyssey, I'll double check and see how many moons I have. Cause
you might be able to just buy it.
Yeah, like yeah, cause I have 4,000. I have 4,000 coins. Like I can 100% just buy them. You know, after the first time you threw the hat at me, and I put it on my head and used it as like the object of your destruction, like after like what happens is like when you put it on, like Bowser does this oh shit face, and it's like, dude,
you knew where this was coming.
Yeah, this is the fucking third time you've done this. He hits the thing and legitimately like busts out of his clothes. Like you knocked Bowser naked. Okay. So we actually have to do the whole escape thing again. Skip. Oh, so like there's no reason for me to do this I don't think anybody. Fuck it. Who cares? Like no one's watching to begin with, and like it's gonna be long as is because we're already at like 2 hours. But we're skipping all the cutscenes. Also, Mark, I bought Pokemon Snap.
I got to.
Do you have Super
I've not played it
Mario
yet. I just have it.
Power Party?
I do not, but I can buy that when I have the funds.
All right, please buy that because we can play it online now.
Like, I wouldn't even
Also,
care to buy it right now.
before we
But
leave, in one of the last episodes that we recorded with Jordan, I went on a tangent about how people complain about Breath of the Wild, and you saw that conversation that argument, I guess you could call it, that I had with that guy on Facebook about why Breath of the Wild, like, nah, he didn't say Breath of the Wild sucked, but he said the kind of stuff that most gamers wouldn't say these days. He complained that Breath of the Wild killed Bowser. He complained that Breath of the Wild sucks at telling you where to go. Like you
which
have,
is not true.
like you have the screenshot handy, right? Like, can you
Yeah.
read them? Can you please read his first message? Like, we're gonna just dissect this bullshit because I have to like do this section no matter what. And this is one of my favorite games. This is one of my favorite games, so I'm taking the opportunity to just milk it because I can.
Tried to get into it. Loved Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, but, well, like you said, in Twilight Princess. But lack of freedom swimming in Breath of the Wild, combined with broken weapons, in lack of direction, aka no hand-holding,
Like,
made me get bored.
Made me get bored.
And then he put an emoji sighing, not knowing what to do next.
Hold on. So what he's saying is, first off, he doesn't like the fact that Link can drown. Link can't really swim in any Legend of Zelda game. Like, he has to get like
he drowns in every Zelda game.
Yes. Like, in most games, if he doesn't have, like, Link can't swim in almost every Legend of Zelda game without some thing. Like, he either has to get the Zora flippers, or like he has, like in the Majora's Mask, he has to get the one deal. Like,
it's been like that since fucking Link to the Past.
Yeah, like he simply cannot swim. Like, Link can't swim. Now in Breath of the Wild, Link can swim, but Link
only as much as Link can handle.
He literally can only swim as much as his stamina allows. Which, you know, that's Breath of the Wild's whole mildly realistic bullshit. Now, I am not necessarily an anti-fan of this. I didn't hate it. I just didn't like, to me, it made a lot of, like, what the game was necessary. Because a lot of people complain that, like, it's not a real Legend of Zelda game. It doesn't have dungeons in it. I've heard people complain that the divine beasts don't count as dungeons because they're quote unquote too easy and they don't offer any challenge. And they do not count the shrines as dungeons. They just simply don't count the dungeons, the shrines as dungeons. Now, personally for me, I love Breath of the Wild. I've talked about Breath of the Wild on multiple occasions. I fucking love Breath of the Wild.
Well, last time he went on a whole rant about it.
Well, this is kind of the problem. Is that the rant I'm going on now is kind of like based on the same thing. There's people saying they don't like Breath of the Wild because it's basically not what they think it should be. And at the end of the day, what Breath of the Wild is, it is a game that is all about exploration. You feel me? Like, you played the game, Mark. Like you
Hmm.
know that Breath of the Wild is just straight up a game about exploration.
It's meant to feel very organic and like how you discover things. And again, I'd like to go back to the whole like getting lost thing
Yeah.
because there was the point where we had a specific conversation where you were like, I don't know where to go. I said, have you talked to everybody in this particular rest
Area.
area?
Yeah. And
And
that's usually
immediately you were like,
yeah,
oh,
like oh. Because okay, here's the deal. I often forgot that Breath of the Wild I often forgot that Breath of the Wild was a RPG. I often forget that. Oh, it gets you 10. You can buy 10 power moons for 1,000 coins. I need like 200 more power. So never mind. You know what? No. Not never mind. Hold on. Okay. Because I really do.
Oh no, what happened? Oh God. What
I
time
re-
is it?
It's 3:30.
Freaking 3:30. Why are you calling me at 3:30? I'm not getting into the phone.
Who is this? Okay, so here's the plan. I'm just simply going to load up
Yep. Every time.
my original save file. Like, and I'm just
hmm.
gonna do this boss fight because I just really want to do it. Like that's it. I just really want to do it. Okay.
It's not even about you people.
No,
He
it's
wants
about
it.
him. It's 100% about him. Him being me. Like, so you'll see what the inside of the. Also, Mark, I don't know when the last time you played this game was. This is what the Odyssey looks like when you get all the stuff. Who should I dress as? Like, should I dress as Luigi? Luigi, Waluigi, Diddy Kong,
I would.
Wario, Gold Mario,
You could
Metal
dress up as
Mario,
Princess Peach just to
Invisible
transition
Mario.
to next month, which is now this month, technically speaking.
Yeah, as I wanted to do something for the for National Women's Month. Now this is important to me. It's not important to anybody else. Uh, I 100%ed the fucking game. Like everything. I got everything. Like I know there's like this. Oh, it can't. Like, cause I look like I suck, right? Like I 100%ed this fucking game. It is the only 3D Mario game I have ever in my entire existence ever 100%ed. And it's the only one I will probably ever 100%. This was my favorite like Super Mario like Mario 3D game by far. Like this was the one. Every single capture. Like every single capture. Like all the souvenirs, all the music. Now, let's go fight Bowser one more again. Now I'm not gonna do this invisible. And the reason I'm not gonna do this invisible is because I've done it invisible already. And as you see, I have the go. I did it. Like I did do it. Like I did all of it. Like I because I feel like no one's gonna believe me. And the timestamp was like 2019. I would like to point out that's like probably like a couple of months before. Fuck that. So
Which is
so
funny.
by that was the last time I played the game. It was like 2019. So yeah, there's a good chance that I did this all like as COVID was starting to like crack off. Oh man. But I don't remember what the hard version of the fight is. Like I really don't. Um, but there is a video on the channel. There is a video on the channel where I do this as Invisible Mario, and that might just be natural. Like I don't know if it's an option here. Yeah, Peach ain't even here. It's just him mad as fuck. No, no, same concept. I probably should have done it as Luigi then. Oh well. Crashing the wedding Mario. That's tacky even for you. Also, you look amazing. Love the outfit. Like I'm dressed as like in her outfit. You weren't invited. Yada yada. Y'all remember what happened last time. Oh. Even the first time he does it, like the fucking first time he throws the hat, and I like knock it out of the air. Oh wow, he's with the shit out of the gate.
He's ready to go.
This is also, I would like to also point out that people also had issues with this game because they felt that it was also too easy. Like they felt like it didn't really offer a challenge. And like to those people I say, shut the fuck up. Like I am a firm believer that like a game, I don't understand people who feel like a game has to cater to them specifically. And like, okay, so I'm finna go in. Here I go. What's my weakness, ladies? Cupcakes, that's right. When people complain about a game and they don't get what they wanted out of it, and you'll be like, well, they didn't make the game exclusively for you. Well, that's not what I'm saying. It's like, well, how come? Well, no, it is what you're saying. When you complain about a game not being good exclusively because it's not what you wanted it to be, what else is somebody supposed to garner from that statement?
No.
It's like, I don't understand it. Like, you're clearly complaining about the game not being what you wanted to. Wow! That bitch came fast. I almost did that in one take. Almost being the proper term there. It's like, it's just not. Like, if you want a game to be, if I lose again, I'll change outfits. I realized I could have done that and just got the dialogue again. But yeah, to complain about a game not being what you wanted it to be, so therefore it's not that good, you're basically saying that it needed, like, you are the definitive decider of what makes a game good. If you don't like it, it's bad. That's what you're saying. And anybody wondering, like, my objective was to side flip over that like this, and I couldn't, and I don't know why. Like, I think the camera was off for me. Now, mind you, I would like to point out that I have complained about many a game in my day, mostly by Platinum. I don't think there is any other game company out there that I hate other than Platinum Games. Who, by the way, were the people who made that damn Mutant Manhattan game. Yeah, which was awful. Now, I'm not saying that they maybe haven't made some really fun games, but the problem does come down to, like, all of their games are about the same. So if you like one of their games, you more or less like all of their games. Yeah, see? Like, I would have gotten that in one take. I'm not going to lose now, for sure. What the fuck? That's okay. What kind of horse shit was that? Okay, oh, I'm gonna lose. Like, he's gonna beat me.
Well, that's not gonna answer that.
Never mind, got it. I mean, he can still beat me. He's he is the king of the Koopas after all. He was trying to run. Dundilla. Yep. Yep. I'm not gonna skip the retrospective this time around. Yeah, because I was supposed to. I wanted to do a game for Women's Month, but this ran for 2 full fucking months, so I didn't get the opportunity. I mean, I still have the opportunity because there's no like holiday coming up. Oh man, since Mark isn't being a little hoe ass right now, I need you to download Overcooked.
I have Overcooked downloaded
I
on a few
we
things.
we need we need. Do you follow?
I understand.
I need to do this game with you. I need to play this game.
Specifically me.
Who the fuck else has a PlayStation? Like Jordan doesn't
That's fair.
always download his free games, so I'm almost positive he doesn't have it. But like I was watching people play it. They were playing it on their Switch. Super Beard Bros were playing it on the Switch, so they were playing like the updated version, which is like overcooked, like the overstuffed edition or whatever it's called. Ow. And I was like, I think I have this game. And so I loaded up the PlayStation, and sure enough, we have it. And I downloaded it, super small game. And I downloaded it like in less than like 20 minutes. Downloaded it and I started playing it. Mark, holy shit, it's
Well, I
so
played it.
hard.
I played it with the.
Like, how did y'all what did y'all think about it? Like, did it?
It was fun, but not.
It was frantic.
Yes.
Boy, I almost feel like Jmann. Like, it is a game that requires an immense amount of communication.
Like, because if you aren't aware of what your partner is going to be doing,
If y'all aren't
does not end
communicating
well.
and telling each other like, "Hey, I'm doing this," because have you played it by yourself yet?
By myself, no.
Okay. Do you want to know how it plays, but when you're by yourself?
Sure.
You take control of both characters. You have to play the game with 2 chefs. You have to. So,
How?
huh?
How?
What happens is, like, when you take control of like one chef, like you can set that chef to do a task. Like if you have to go like get an ingredient, you go get the ingredient, and you set to the task. And once the task is started, you press L1 to switch to a new chef, almost like Pikmin, And then you just have to like coordinate what you're doing with yourself, like so well that like you're never really just standing around. Like that's the objective, is don't be standing around. Like always be doing something. And I got pretty far, and I've like 3-starred like every stage I've played so far, which is only a few. But I immediately fell in love with it, and I was like, I want to play this with someone. Like I'd love to play it with 4 people. Like it would be much better with 4 people. But currently what we have is you and me. I mean, we also have Beyond, and you can play the game with 1 controller. 2 people can play the game with 1 controller.
It sounds horrifying.
It's like you hold like the person on the left side, like the left stick, the R2 and the L2 controls one character, and the R side controls the other character. That's right, y'all. Mario will save the day and do it fashionably too. But hold on. While we're going through this, I'm gonna read the text messages I sent Mark that guy that lying fuckhead was saying on Facebook. Okay, because I
Let's
think
hear it.
my audio was a little bit better than so. Yeah, I tried to get into it. Loved Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. The lack of freedom swimming in Breath of the Wild, combined with broken weapons and lack of direction, aka no handholding, made me get bored, not knowing what to do next. Someone whose name I ain't gonna say because that'd be probably illegal said, "Well, a lot of games get to the point where you're like, okay, what now? I don't know what to do. You figure it out. That's the point." And dude replied with, "A lot of games suck. That's why only a handful like GTA and Skyrim are always bestsellers, while a lot of games never get sequels." Oh, is that the next? Wait, what is it? No, okay, so it's like this, and then it's that again. I'm trying to figure out where's the next screenshot. I guess I'll just click it. 'Cause I really can't tell. I said there's literally a to-do list in Breath of the Wild. Beat Ganon. He said there is no to-do list on how to get a Goron tunic, and Death Mountain had to look up YouTube for that. He had to look up YouTube and then had to look up how to get the Goron tunic. To which I said, you buy it, like in every town. Before you get to any harsh environment, there's someone who tells you it's not safe and usually gives you a tonic to help you stay alive until you reach the town. Normally, I just say people who don't like Breath of the Wild are bad at it, but you might actually be slow, dog. I called him slow. I did. I called him slow with no issue. Like I didn't mind it.
You gonna get
Again, yeah.
what they do to
Probably.
you? They ban
Shadow
you.
realmed me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, okay, so which he says that's assuming players actually take the suggested route to the destination, which follows a road that's slightly further away from it, with no indication. So with no indication on who to even, because like these, to who, with no indication on who to even talk to. I took advantage of the game's marketed feature. I don't know what that means. Of freedom and headed there directly, like a normal person. But you might actually like linearity in your games, dog. First and foremost, motherfucking most, bitch ass nigga. There's no linearity. I wasn't laughing. I was coughing. There is no linearity in Breath of the Wild. Oh, I'm about to say that, mind you. But just know that I'm about to like just flip that combined with everything he said thus far. He didn't play the fucking game. He never played it. Like if he loaded up Breath of the Wild and he got to the point where he was like, yeah, I don't like this. Like he sucked at it. He super fucking sucked at it. Now this is my last. This is a rant. I just kind of spazzed on it. Well, I won't say I spazzed, but I had time. I reread your original comment. I don't care shit about what you're trying to say. Loved Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Lack of direction, aka no hand holding, got me bored. I watched people play through Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and I've personally played Twilight Princess, Four Seasons Anniversary, and A Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Hand holding? In what fucking world? Every single game in this series is a bunch of obscure puzzles wrapped inside reading and talking to the NPCs to figure out where you need to be going and what you'll need when you get there. Hold on. Linearity? Get the fuck out. Breath of the Wild is a gigantic game world where you can do anything in any order you want. You don't have to do anything the same way another player did to finish the game, so keep that lie to yourself. You've never played the fucking game. You're just repeating the same bullshit you've heard other people say. Literally everything you said contradicts itself as to why you don't like the game. Stop blaming the game because you suck. Now, when I say that you can literally, like, Like everybody can play Breath of the Wild and never play it the same way twice. That's what it is. Like watching people play Breath of the Wild and find the exploits to get to the end of the game and beat Ganon in a matter of seconds with like without getting like like what getting stasis and maybe the reset bombs. That's it. That's it. Mark, you saw that terminal montage video I sent you. Like it's a
Hmm.
joke, yeah. It's a haha, but at the end of the day, it's based in reality. That like the way people play Breath of the Wild and speed run Breath of the Wild, they've destroyed it. Why is Bowser? Oh, I guess because we're friends now. Uh, like Bowser's just hanging on top of Princess Peach's castle, just like chilling, and Luigi's like floating around. Oh, hey, Yoshi. Oh, no, there's Yoshi. So, yeah, like the idea of like, well, linearity. Fuck off. And Majora's Mask, dude, when I had you play A Link to the Past for the channel, I had never played it. I've never played A Link to the Past. Ever. And after I watched you play it, I told you I'd never fucking play it again. Because it is some of the most obscure bullshit
Like
ever.
having re-looked up stuff and like redone the game a couple times just to get an idea of like where everything was.
And you still got lost.
Yep.
Because like some of the stuff that you have to do in that game. As a matter of fact, I have me having watched other people play that game. I showed you in that game how to get something you've never gotten before when I told you to run into the wall so it would bounce you backwards and you'd land on that ledge. Because why would you think to do that? I've watched people play Majora's Mask and not Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time with a guide and still have trouble with the fucking game because the game simply there is no telling you what to do. There's not. And in the original Legend of Zelda game, like with all the fucking translation errors and shit, there was no explaining what to do in that game. There simply wasn't. Like, it is what it is. If you don't like Breath of the Wild, the only reason you don't like it is because you suck at it. That's it. If you like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and they're quote unquote your favorite fucking Legend of Zelda games, grow the fuck up and play something else. Like Super Mario World is my favorite 2D Mario game. Mario Odyssey shits on every other Mario game ever created. This game is perfect. From like the super simple beating the game as a child, moons that don't really require any effort, to the fucking the jump rope and the volleyball and like the super hard obstacle courses. Like the game literally is for everybody. Like Breath of the Wild, I don't play Legend of Zelda games. First Legend of Zelda game I ever tried to play was Ocarina of Time, and I only tried to play it because I played Smash Bros. That's it. Ocarina of Time is a fucking nightmare. That game is hard as shit. Like that is a game where you need a pen and pad to write shit down to remember where you're going and what you might need when you get to a certain location. Twilight Princess ain't much different. And not to mention, like Ego Raptor claims that like one of his gripes with Breath of the with earlier Legend of Zelda games is when you get to a dungeon, you get a new item, and you use that item to beat the boss. There is no question to it. There is no like figuring it out. It's always that. The gimmick to every dungeon boss is the item you got in that dungeon. In Breath of the Wild, you can beat every enemy with anything. They're just things that certain enemies are weaker to. Simply put, that's how I fucked up Air Blight Ganon or Wind Blight Ganon. Sorry, the first time because I had just been walking around the game world like scrounging shit up. I had so many fucking bomb arrows. By the time I fought him, dusted him, fucking dusted him. But the Thunder Blight Ganon fight, you talking about somebody felt stupid once I figured out what I was supposed to do to knock him out of the air. The game gives you shit, and then sometimes it's like, yeah, clearly you need to use this, but it's up to you if you figure out how to get. Dude, that fucking game is 100% like for people who want to go big brain mode. Like I didn't make the game. I didn't go broke buying the game. None of that. I just have the game and I really like it. And when I see people say it's not good or it's a bad Legend of Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is exactly what the dude who made Legend of Zelda wanted Legend of Zelda to be. To be that which
but just
is,
lacked the technology at the time, more or less.
yeah, yeah, based on like what they could do. The original Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, is a retelling of the first game in so many words. Like it's what he wanted that game to be, because he created the idea of Legend of Zelda by from him going into the woods behind his house and just exploring. Breath of the Wild is a game for people who have an imagination and see something and be like, I want to go over there and I want to see what's over there. Like if you are like, because none of the, like, to be fair, like he said, well, if you like linearity, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are both linear games. You cannot play them out of order. You can't go to certain parts of the game before other ones because there's usually something blocking your way that you have to get from a certain part of the game. So one certain other part of the game. So when he was, so everything he said, everything this asshole said was complete and utter fucking bullshit. He sucks at Breath of the Wild. I haven't even finished it, by the way, but I have been having videos go up. So like I'm gonna get back into it eventually because I think like the channel for me is dying. Like I am like legitimately at a point where, how long has she not been on the phone, and why is it still in my ear?
That's a good
Uh,
question. I mean, because Breath of the Wild, if you were having trouble with one area, you can technically just move on
Leave
and
and do
go to a
something
different
else
one.
because I
Like,
Breath of the Wild.
because I did the beasts in a completely different order than you are.
No, okay. So when the Super Beard Bros played it, we're like, I'm gonna say this and I'm out. When they played it, they acknowledged that the game kind of seems to want to push you toward the Zora domain first. Like there is, for some people, there is usually an order in which they do the divine beasts. I also did the Zora's domain first because it's just kind of where I ended up, and I just kind of started that area. So when they did it, they actively chose to do that last because it's what most people do first. But you don't have to, and again, you don't have to do any of them. You can beat the game without awakening any of the divine beasts. You don't need it. You can beat you can beat Calamity Ganon without that shit. It's not like, oh well, if you know, it's just spoiler alert. The only thing it changes is he has less health if you wake all four of them up. That's it.
That's it.
He's slightly easier to fight in one phase, and even then, he's kicking you in the dick. So like, yeah, everything that dude said, everything you heard me say, like this is real shit. Like I can't, I can't show the screenshots. Well, I can, but I don't want to like, I don't want to go out of my way to put the dude's information out there or like edit them so I don't like blur. You get what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm out of here, y'all. And the next game will be something fun and probably have a woman in it. I want it to be a game with a female protagonist that isn't Metroid. So good luck with that shit. All right, y'all, we out here. Peace. Two
Bye.
hours and 30 fucking minutes.